Hi, I'm Sharon. Welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how to apply press-on nails from Temu. Make sure that you give this video a like, make sure that you are subscribed, and click that notification bell so that you get notified every time I upload a video. I'm going to be using these nails from Temu, this nail glue from Temu, nail buffer that I got from Temu, and an orange wood stick also from Temu. And then in addition to that, I'm using my own nail brush. I had a softer brush for removing after I buff off, like the dust after I buff my nails, but I can't find it, so I grabbed this. I have a harder nail file just in case I need it. I have nail clippers to clip off my nails because they're going to need to go. And I have a metal scraper for my cuticles. So I'm going to clip off my nails and then start buffing. So I'll come back to you after my nails are clipped off and show you how I buff my nails. Okay, I'm back. I've cut down my nails and I just used this file to just shape them a little bit and get off any sharp edges. I opened up the box of nails. It comes with these sticky things that you can press them on, but I'm not going to be using them because I want these nails to last for a few weeks. And as you can see, you get 24 nails so that you can check the sizes, and they give you a range of sizes so that you can match them up. They give you this little file, which could come in handy, so I'm going to hold on to that. And I guess before I buff my nails, I should check the sizes and see what I'm going to need for my nails. So this seems to be the smallest, and it's actually a little bit big for me. So I don't know if there's anything smaller than that. All right, that's a thumb. That's definitely going to be too wide. That might be better for a thumb. This is going to be too wide. Here's another, I'm assuming pinky. So I'll show you if these are the smallest, then I'll show you what I do to file them down to fit me better. So yeah, that's definitely, okay, these are going to be a little bit too small. I think this was the other thumb. Yeah, so those will be good for my thumb. So I have my pinky, which are going to be too small. The thumbnails look pretty good. I think this might be good for the middle fingers. Does it have a number? Sometimes they come numbered. These do not appear to have a number. I think this is the matching one. Let's see. That might be good for the middle. I think I'm going to have to file them a little bit too. Oh boy. Yeah, I have really small fingers, so I always have a harder time with false nails. I was hoping to use these. Well, maybe I can use them. I might just have to file them a bit. So maybe these will work for my index fingers. Yeah, I think that'll be good. Okay. So I'm going to put all of these back so I don't get anything confused. Let's put these back so we don't get anything confused. And since these are a little bit big for my nails, what I'm going to do is take my bigger file and very gently just take off a little bit of those sidewalls and see if I can get it to fit better. So that seems to be a little bit better. think that's pretty good. Now let's do this one a bit. You don't want to take off too much at a time because you can always take off more, but you can't put it back on if you take off too much. Okay, I think that's pretty good. So as far as buffing my nails, the first thing I'm going to do is push back my cuticles, and I'm using my metal tool. Now, I am licensed to do nails in the state of Pennsylvania. I don't do nails anymore, but I keep my license. Before the pandemic, I was doing some friends' nails. I used to work in a salon a long time ago before I had my kids. I believe I was 19 when I got licensed, so that was a very, very long time ago, 36 years. Okay, so I guess I should prep both hands, but as far as your cuticle area, you do want to make sure that you get that really well buffed, but at the same time, you want to be careful not to damage your cuticle. You don't want to cut down here, cut any of the skin. You don't want to create an air pocket for infection to breed. So you need to really be careful with what you're doing. And if you're not familiar with these tools, you're better off using the wooden cuticle stick. I'm using metal because I know how to use these tools. And even every once in a while, I've hurt myself with them too. So you can use these to gently push back. And any of that cuticle that you can see, if you can scrape it off, great. If you can't, that's what your buffer is going to do for you. So I'm able to use that. I'm going to go back to my metal one. Really get in there. You can also use a cuticle cream and use that to help disintegrate your cuticles. Zoe's snoring for us. Thanks, Zozo. So next thing that you want to do is start buffing your nails. This is a buffer from Temu. If the sides of your buffer seem sharp, you can take another nail file and go around and just hit those corners so that they're not so sharp for you. These are soft, and I actually took a little chunk out of that, so just be careful when you're doing that. But when you get new files like these, you definitely want to take two together and use them to file each other's corners so that you don't cut anyone, especially if you're doing someone else's and you can't feel what you're doing. So literally, I'm taking the buffer and going across the tops of your nails. And yes, this is going to take off the top layer of your nail. So if you're someone who's concerned about that, then obviously this isn't for you. But my nails grow really quickly, and I'm not worried about damaging them or anything. I did buy a debonder so that when I go to take these off, I can use the debonder and I won't have to pull off any extra layers of my nails. And this way I'm not at risk to really causing permanent damage to my nails. So I'm going to go on and I'm going to continue buffing and get everything done. And then I will come back. I'm going to resize everything again once my nails are buffed. Make sure that everything is fitting well from sidewall to sidewall, and then I will come back and show you how I glue them on. So I'll see you in, for you, a few seconds. For me, it'll be a few minutes. Okay, the next thing that I want to do is I have alcohol in here, and I'm just going to put some on a little wipe. These are lint-free wipes, and I'm just using them to help dehydrate my nails even more. If this doesn't work out for me, I do have a liquid dehydrator that I can use to put on my nails, and that'll help with even more with dehydrating them. But for now, I'm doing this with the least intrusive method. The other thing I did was to go underneath the nails and buff them to take off any of the shine so that they'll adhere the best way possible. So now I'm going to take my glue and I'll put some glue on my nail. Being careful not to let it get onto my skin. And I'm also putting some on the back of the false nail. And then I'm going to press that on and hold it for about 10 seconds or so. And hopefully it will bond. Okay, and it seems like it's on. Okay, next nail. Again, putting the glue, being careful not to get it onto my skin. Putting some on the nail. This is the first time that I'm using this glue also, so I also want to see how that works out. And hold it for about 10 seconds. Okay, and on to the next nail. These are also really thin. I don't know if that's good or bad. Just a comment that I'm making. Noticing. Okay. And I will put links below if any of this is of interest to you. I'll have the link as long as it's still available. They have a slew of press-on nails. They really do have a lot of different lengths, a lot of different styles. These are rounded on the ends. They have square shaped. They have different lengths. So they really do have a huge variety. And now the test will be to see how well these stay on and how long they stay on. Excuse you, Zizzo. Hopefully they'll stay on a good 2 to 3 weeks, in which case I will come back and show you how I remove them, and I'll prepare them to put on another set. Okay, these are really pretty. So I'm going to go do my other hand off camera, and then I will come back and show you the finished results. So here we are, all finished. I really like them. I think they're really pretty. It's weird having longer nails from going from shorter nails to longer. It'll take me a little while to get used to them, but I'll adjust. I did have to pop this one off. I had put it on crooked, but it popped off really easily and I glued it right back. So hopefully they don't pop off too easily. We're going out to dinner tonight, so hopefully they'll all be there when I get home. But that was everything. Like I said, it's really easy. You just want to make sure that your nails are completely buffed to get off any shine so that there's no natural oils left that would impede the adhesion. You want to make sure that you put your glue on, buff the underside of the nails and put glue on both to also help with getting them adhered. And like I said, I just used some alcohol this time. If I see that they don't last as long as I want them to, I do have a liquid dehydrator that I can use and see if that works better. But for now, we'll see how long these last. And that was it. So I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.